Welcome, everybody. Today is Monday, February 3rd, 2025. We are live just a bit past 6 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 4 boxes of 2024 Panini Prizm Draft Picks football from our eBay store, Bomber Sports Cards. Appreciate y'all jumping in, and welcome to those of you that are new. I hope you have some fun with me, learn how we like to do things, and get a hit or two for your efforts. I'm just fixing my camera focus right now. All right, very good. All right, so we'll start ripping here. A couple things to mention, guys. First of all, shipping is twice a week here at Bomber every Tuesday and Friday. Cards hit the mail, so we'll get these out to you tomorrow. So enjoy that super fast shipping on these. We've got breaks open for on our website, which is again bomberbreaks.com. You can find us ripping most nights: Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, new release Fridays. We run eBay auctions 4 nights a week for the following night stream. So our next eBay auctions are tomorrow, Tuesday, for Wednesday night's breaks. We do have another 4-box lot of Prizm Draft Picks football in the eBay store if you are interested. For tonight after eBay, last I checked, I've got 1 filler spot in the Bowman draft. We've got Bowman's Best. We've got TriStar football mini helmets. It's a random team style. We have a pretty cool wild card product. If you guys are familiar with wild card, kind of an independent card maker who secures some of the top names, and they've got a card. They do 7-card stud. So it's 7 cards per box, and essentially it's all QBs. All QBs. The entirety of the checklist is in the product description. If you want to take a shot there, there is Mahomes and Josh Allen amongst some of the prospects, like Shadar Sanders are in there as well. So if you want to take a look there, please do so. We have Donruss Football, guys. Donruss Football releasing on Wednesday. New release. We've got 6 box Pick Your Team breaks available if you want to grab your team outright. So we do go live in the afternoons on Wednesdays. My man Chris does the day breaking on Wednesdays, and you'll have me starting around 6 o'clock for eBay and the night. And then, of course, you heard me if you're watching live, was just detailing our Super Bowl mixers are up for Friday. Their spots are going. So jump on in. 51 boxes of Boom Super Bowl squares attached. Mahomes, Josh Allen, Saquon, full-size helmets, part of the square prizes, and a whole bunch more. Check out the description for full details there. Last thing to mention is this is Prizm Draft Picks. So we got college jerseys and teams in here. Current players go to the current teams. We count practice squad. We count training camp invites if that's the best they've got. We have an NIL spot from my man Brian there. Love the chat mojo early. He's going to get anybody still in college. And then retired players go to the team they spent the longest portion of their career with by season's first and game second. If you have any questions about where anybody goes as you see the cards moving across the screen, feel free to hit me in the chat. I do my best to call out majority of the ones that might be tricky. And while I'm continually improving on my Prizm Draft Pick knowledge, I will probably have to look up the occasional hit. So just bear with me when I refer to my cell phone on that one. All right. Again, thank you for jumping in. Lineup in this one: Billy S. with the Bengals, Packers, and the Texans. Brian C., Chat Mojo, and the NIL spot. We're due for Ohio State boom, I feel like. Brian G. with the Bills Mafia. Christopher P. Welcome, Chris. You've got the Tampa Bay Bucks. Craig B. is back. Cowboys, Colts, and Saints. David L. with the Dolphins. Dulini with the Bears, Patriots, and the Giants. Jason K. with the Titans. Welcome to Jeff R. with the Cardinals and the hometown Browns. I can't say it with much enthusiasm because, as if you following the news at all, unfortunately, it was a sad day in Cleveland as our best player, the reigning defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett, asked for a trade. So, poverty franchise. Factory of Sadness is back in full effect, but I'm going to shake it off. Cavs are in first place. Ohio State won the Natty. Opening day is around the corner. Can't worry about Miles right now. Johnny L. with the Vikings, Joshua P. with the Niners, Casey M. with the Eagles, Matthew C. with the Broncos, Michael C. welcome in. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers, Michael T. with the Rams and the Jets, Nick L. with the Falcons, Panthers, and Chargers, Philip A. welcome, Philip. You've got those Commanders, Rich K. with the Chiefs, Scott L. with the Ravens, Stephen I. with the Seahawks, Teresa has the Raiders, Warren with the Lions, and Zach M. going to round us out tonight with the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, appreciate you all again for jumping in. Let's get to it. 4 autos per box, pretty much 1 per pack. If we get any points cards, we'll save those for the end and randomize. So, for example, right, Adam Thielen, easy one. Carolina Panthers, current team. Jesse Armstead Silver for the Giants. And it's Carson Steele. Draft pick autographs. He is a Kansas City Chief. Kansas City Chiefs on the Carson Steele. We saw Carson get some reps early mid-season when all the running backs were hurt. Carson Steele there, Kansas City. On the rookie auto. Hype, Jaden Daniels, and that, okay, so here we go. This is a quick, easy comparison. Jaden Daniels, Commanders rookie star. Jalen Daniels, very good quarterback. University of Kansas Jayhawk for the NIL. Here is a New York Jet. It is Jordan Travis in the purple. Jordan Travis for the Jets, numbered 68 out of 75. And I've got Michael Vick for the Atlanta Falcons, longest of his career. Nah, man, actually not. I mean, it's sad, but first of all, we've had other Browns players request trades, and then we've been able to walk it back, right? David Njoku has requested trades at least twice. And I keep telling people around here, man, don't worry about the Browns. This doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter, right? It's not important. 220 out of 299 on the Vic for Atlanta. Mayan Williams we go to Houston with, and Keon Coleman for the Bills. Tomorrow, Cavs play the Celtics at home, trying to get a dubs over Boston. Keon Coleman, silver rookie here for the Buffalo Bills. Not to mention, more importantly than anything sports related, it is darn near 60 degrees in Cleveland today. Man, it feels nice. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but personally, when the weather turns nice, it's just a really uplifting thing. And getting a break with the window open, drove into work with the window down. It was just, it's nice to get a little reprieve from the cold and dark and snow. Terrion Arnold auto here. Detroit football in the blue. 3 out of 75 for the Lions. That's Warren. Congrats. Nice Terrion Arnold auto for you. Ollie Gordon, and there's a Bo Nix. We've got Katan Oladapo here. Oladapo is 183 out of 249. I did know Oladapo at one point, and I have a guess, but I've already forgotten, so let's see what we got here. Katan Oladapo. Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers on the Oladapo, and a red prism Dak. These red prisms are not numbered. 80 in Texas. Well, that is a different type of level. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice, too. I don't know. It might even be too hot. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Or is 80, when you're living in Texas, is 80 like, is 80 your 56? Because it's like 56 here. And I couldn't be happier. Yeah, right? We are, that is, well, first of all, Dynamite drop-in. Second of all, yes. You know, Speedo, stop trying to kill the vibe, man. I don't care about the weather tomorrow. We live in the moment. And right now, it's 56 degrees and beautiful out. But that is too good. Yes, let's bring in Justin Tucker and Deshaun Watson. Championship. Here we come. Plumber there, and it's Andrew Coker. Andrew Coker in the Reds. That's true. It's been really cold even in the South, right? For like more so than you're used to with snow and stuff. So, yeah, good for everybody. Everything melted, right? Everything's greenish. or muddy-ish, depending on where you are. But Andrew Coker here, TCU. I don't know Andrew. I got to look up Andrew. But, yeah, I got no complaints. Like I said, the NBA is my number one sport, although I may not believe in the NBA anymore. That Luka trade was so awful that it does make me feel like it's rigged. Cincinnati Bengals getting the Andrew Coker. Like, I still can't believe that trade was legitimate. So I love the NBA. My Cavs are in first place, but I'm really doubting. Like whether it's all just a big joke and it's just a business that's there to make money, right? Let's get Luka to the LA market and then come up with some ridiculous excuses. Penix insert there for the Falcons. I've got Jordan Love here for the Packers. Wow, so you're still okay. You were serious. You really are in the cold that much. Wow. Jordan Love, Packers, 25 out of 49. We've got Peyton Manning in the blue here for the Indianapolis Colts, longest of his career. Peyton Manning, 20 out of 249. We opened a Gold Rush product called Blitz yesterday. That's memorabilia. We got a Peyton Manning autographed baseball, which was pretty cool, unique memorabilia item. Wow. And that, my friends, is going to be a boom for the Denver Broncos. It's hype. Bo Nix. Little go hole hold, and the golden green really looks good with the Oregon jersey. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 on the Bo Nix hype. Denver Denver. That is Matthew C. Matthew C. Congrats. Mayan Williams there. It's going to be New York Jets. Alumuyiwa Fashano. Draft pick autographs rookie. Jets on the Fashano. Yeah, I mean they vetoed Chris Paul to the Lakers when David Stern was that, but they used the fact that the league was like part ownership of what is now the Pelicans, right? They used that as the reason for why they were allowed to veto it. I don't know if they can veto this one. I don't think they're going to, because I think they passed all the physicals. It sounds like it's in the books, right? Davis is on his way to Dallas, is what I heard, but I don't know. Here for the Commanders, it's Austin Jones. Austin Jones, purple ice for Washington. We've got 146 out of 149 on the Jones. Speaking of possible free agent kickers, there's one right there. Likes a good massage here and there. Quinshawn, national championship for the Buckeyes, NIL, and another Buckeye, but this one Arizona rookie, Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, that's box 1. Let's go into box 2. Like, it was funny, I was talking to Todd, he made a good point. He's like, even the Bulls trade, like, look at what De'Aaron went for, right? Look at what De'Aaron Fox commanded, and look at what Luka went for. It just doesn't make any sense. And then the Bulls trade away Levine to help get Wemby, De'Aaron, and they didn't really get much back other than some draft picks. And it's like, okay, do we think... So his point was that the Bulls are going to win the lottery and get Cooper Flagg. And it's all just predetermined. And I'm like, I've never believed that, but the moment that trade happened and they trying to make me believe that that's a real trade, I don't know. I'm in shock still. 58 out of 99 on the Jackson Mitchell, UConn Husky. But we'll see. I guess time will tell. You know, maybe they're so convinced that Luka's just never going to be in shape and blah blah blah. But Las Vegas on that one. He was first team all NBA. He's one of the 5 best players in the league. 5 of the first 6 years he's played basketball. It just doesn't compute. Malachi Corley there for the Jets. I got Quinn Ewers hype for the NIL. It's Mr. Parsons. Browns might be looking to grab another Penn State edge rusher now, Mr. Carter, right? I don't know. We'll see. Might trade down and still try to get him. We'll see. I don't want to allow myself to get into the draft thing because that was like the life of the Browns fan for 15 years. Yeah, I mean, Flagg's going to be another big time, franchise corner piece type guy. 187 at 299 on the Parsons for Dallas, and Revis there for the Jets. So get him then somewhat big market with the Bulls, who have been desperate to kind of revamp their team. I don't know. I hate conspiracies, but the alternate explanation is that it's the most incompetent thing ever. Now, I did see some funny stuff about the Mavs GM, that he was a sneaker exec before this, and he fumbled Steph Curry from Nike and this and that, but I don't know. Christian Watson there, and Gabriel Murphy here. Gabriel Murphy signing day in the orange. Gabriel Murphy, we've got 26 out of 49. Not doing so good on my auto knowledge today. All these guys I've had before, but I just can't quite remember. Vikings on that one. Well, we have the number 2 pick. So we could take whatever quarterback Titans don't take between Cam Ward and Shadar if we wanted to. Most people here want to just trade down. I mean, we could trade down and try to tank again for next year. Right, if you roll Deshaun out there for another full season or whenever he can play, you're pretty much guaranteed to never win a game. So we could trade down, get another draft pick, take like a defensive pass rusher, and try to tank for Arch. But yeah, Mark Cuban sold majority stakes to the Adelsons, who are the Vegas casino people. Which again, you could get into other conversations about that. 151 at 249, but the only thing I saw was that Chandler Parsons said he texted Cuban about being confused, and he replied, "That makes 2 of us." So nobody gets it. I've heard very few people try to make rational arguments for why it's a good trade for Dallas. You can understand what he's thinking, but I think universally everybody thinks he's a moron. So, although he made some good moves, like getting Kyrie to Dallas was a great pickup. He got those bigs like Gafford and PJ for very little. He is, right? He still owns a small part, but he has no say in the operations anymore. This is a nice hit for the Carolina Panthers. We got Mojo Jonathan Brooks, 19 out of 25. Panthers. And Dylan Gabriel, red Prizm for the NIL. The, I was going to say Oklahoma quarterback, but now most recently Oregon. Ollie Gordon as well. Really? But I think Dak's too good to completely tank, right? You need a Deshaun level suckiness to really guarantee the tank. Nate Wiggins, that's a Raven, and there's Austin Jones again. Austin Jones, Washington Commanders. Draft picks autographs purple. That's true. I did forget they fired. Yeah, they're I don't know. 87 out of 99, Austin Jones. Maybe. Brock Bowers, insert Jonathan Brooks, hype. Keon Coleman, nice rookie hit here for the Buffalo Bills, the Florida State wide receiver. Didn't break out as much as I thought he might, but the Bills just ran the ball so much. 121 out of 149. He had a few injuries that I think held him back a little bit. But still like Keon a lot overall. T. Sizzle for the Ravens. And running out, box number 2. That would be this year, right? They'd have to trade to get Shador this year because he's going to be in this draft coming up. Brett Favre Silver and Chop Robinson. Chop was one of the final 5 for the Defensive Rookie of the Year, so Chop had a really nice year for the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins on the Chop Robinson autograph. 81 out of 99, Miami. DJ Lagway, trophy hunting, and Keon Coleman. Here's Luke Lachey in the orange. Luke did go back to Iowa and play another year as a Hawkeye, so he is an NIL hit. 24 out of 49. Yeah, Titans have the number 1 pick. They're going to take probably either Shador or Cam Ward, I would think, because I just don't think they think that Will Levis is the man anymore. Aiden Hutchinson, Purple Ice, goodness, 64 out of 149, Detroit football. So they kind of have the first major split point of the draft, depending on which quarterback they take. We're chilling there at 2. God knows we could use a quarterback, but who knows? Maybe the Cowboys will give us an insane amount of capital to get Shador at 2. I would take that. Tank for Arch. Jalen Daniel Silver and Joe Milton III. I really don't think I can go a Prizm draft picks break without getting a Joe Milton autograph. It is the most consistent thing in the hobby right now. Joe Milton draft pick, Prizm draft pick auto. Boom. Dulaney, that is yours. Joe Milton III, 89 out of 199, Patriots. Penix trophy hunting and Ollie Gordon there. Here for the Buffalo Bills, it's Thurman Thomas, AAC Blue Goodness. I mean, the Cowboys did not have a good season, right? Do you know what pick they have, Speedo, by chance? Thurman Thomas, they're 33 out of 99. But we can talk about your guys' teams. Hit me. I'll just ramble all day. I don't care. Tell me who you root for, and we'll talk about the state of the franchise, because anything will be better than talking about the Browns right now. Nate Wiggins is a Baltimore Ravens rookie. Baltimore Ravens in the blue. 170 out of 199. Brady Cook. Mizzou quarterback. And Trishana rookie. Probably just like, shut up and show me my cards. Cooper Kupp silver, and it's Jalen Polk for the New England Patriots. Saturday Star, Purple Ice, the Washington Husky. Washington Husky on the Jalen Polk, Saturday Star. 99 out of 99. We call that the Wild Thing parallel here in Cleveland. Man, got the black lung all of a sudden. Random Moss and Nelson Caesar is a Seattle Seahawk. Seattle Seahawk on the Caesar, red. I've got 78 out of 299, 12th. Okay. So yeah, like that would be something I think the Browns would be in the mix for. 12 might be a little low, where we lose kind of that franchise-changing player, even if it's not a quarterback. But it's possible we would move down from 2 to 12 if they just gave us the form otherwise. might get Jerry World to do that. Drake May, rookie, and Gould is a Colt. I think the Raiders picked like 6 or something. I keep hearing that. Yeah. Again, the Cowboys have Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. And I know Dak got hurt, but like Rico Dowdle played enough. They have more talent. They have They have a good defense, right? And they won some games. They beat the pants off the Browns in the opener, as I know you're aware. You never sent me the Aikman. I just realized that you never sent me. Well, I thank you for letting me off the hook on that bet. If that was your intention, I appreciate that. Here it's Davis Brin. Davis Brin. I want to say I'm gonna go Houston as my guess. I gotta look it up again. I think we had him like yesterday. I just cannot remember this freaking dude. Yeah, it is. It's a mini. He was rookie mini camp as far as he made it, but we'll take that. Houston. I mean, I would take Fields just on pure entertainment. We can still probably lose a lot, but at least he'll run and be fun. And obviously, most Browns fans are Ohio State fans, so we all have a soft spot for Justin. I would gladly do that. I mean, you guys traded a 6th-round pick, so we probably have to give you like a 3rd-round pick because we're idiots. But I would sign up right now for Justin Fields as my 2025 quarterback. I really would, given that I don't know what else it is. We run Jameis back again. We can't possibly Riley Leonard for Notre Dame can't possibly play Deshaun again. That would we'd riot. At the same time, too, right? They're building a dome, and they had a focus group, Gibbs for the Lions to 249, and so I sit with like 12 other people pretty high up, right? Like 8 rows from the top of the stadium, but complete games about $850, $900, depending on if we have 8 or 9 games that year. They asked us in the focus group if we wanted to pay $5K for a PSL at the new dome in 2028, and it's just like, no, like what? So I'm already kind of in this mood of Marius Mims is a Bengal. Like, they're going to price us out of going to the games anyways in a couple years. Like, all right. All right, Brian sounds like a Cowboys fan, and Russ doesn't think that Fields is going anywhere. Yeah, it looks like Russ might be the one, like Russ Wilson might be the one moving on, right? Jalen Polk there, and Jonah Lease here. Denver Broncos, Saturday Star. Denver on the Jonah, Utah Ute, stayed out west. 154 out of 199, Denver. Jonah Elise, auto. Troy Franklin and Drake May there. I got AP here for the Vikings. It's the thing. When you have Dak and CD, like, you're not that far away, right? Like, I don't know. If he doesn't get hurt, you're probably right in the mix. Like, on paper, are they that much worse than the Commanders are? I feel like no, but there's a lot of hidden positional things. Like, I don't know how the line is, although in my head the Dallas offensive line has always been pretty good as of late. But 73/99 on the Peterson. We got Chad Johnson, Dylan Johnson, and there's Carson Beck for the NIL. Silver Frank Gore for the Niners, and that's Jalen McMillan. Nice hit there for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Man, so many Washington Huskies. I guess they did make the natty for a reason. Jalen McMillan, Saturday Star to 149. 36 out of 149 on McMillan. Nice hit, Tampa Bay. That one is Christopher P. Welcome in, Chris. That's yours. Ooh, okay. Good luck, man. JJ rookie there. There's more Peyton for the Colts. Purple Ice. We've got 12 out of 149 on the Peyton Manning. And Mayan Williams in the blue. We give Mayan to the Texans. He's playing in the Canadian Football League currently, but former Buckeye did go to Houston for a small time. 101 out of 249 on the Mayan Williams. Kool-Aid McKinstry and Cade Stover, Saints and Texans. Silver Marvin Harrison here, Arizona Cardinals. Didn't have as good a season as a lot of people thought, but I think he'll be just fine. It's tough, right? Team was a little bit better. I'm not disrespecting Neighbors or Brock Bowers. Those guys are unbelievable, but both those teams were losing so much that they just threw and threw and threw and threw. Although I would make the argument Neighbors' quarterback play was so rough that actually both of them, right? So I'm not probably, not trying to, but my point being, I think Marvel will be great. I gotta admit, I mean, I've opened a million cases of Bowman's Best. There have not been many Red Sox autographs for me, Speedo. I'm gonna do my best. I feel like when we get one, we usually get two. Like, I usually see Roman Anthony and another guy when I get them, but it's been hard to find. One guy who's not been hard to find, it's gonna be Joe Milton. Joe Milton III, 96 out of 149, Tennessee, and Patriot quarterback Quinn Ewers there. That's the other thing. Like, maybe the Browns just go late. Take Quinn Ewers later. Take, freaking Will Howard later. I don't know. Snakeskin incoming behind Drake May. It's Austin Jones. Commanders, USC Trojan, Austin Jones. Washington on the Snakeskin. Joe Namath here for the Jets. Broadway Joe in the blue. 128 out of 249. J.C. Latham is a Titan. Frank Gore Jr. is a Bill. Yeah. That's who I want. If I was in charge of the Browns, I would focus everything on making sure we get Arch. Like, that's what I would do. But behind A.J. Dillon, Davis Brin. Davis Brin, we already had him. So got a couple repeaters in this one. A couple QBs. I think we said Houston on this. 22 out of 75 on the Davis Brin. We got Brilliance Drew Brees. We got Cooper Kupp for the Rams. Purple icy goodness. Good old Kenny Pickett. Yeah, that one hurt the Steelers a bit. Cooper Kupp, 14 out of 149, because they never take quarterbacks, and they finally did, and it did not pan out. We've got Jake Westover in the blue. Jake Westover to 249. Don't know this one. Patriots on this one. Jake Westover there. I've got behind that for the Buffalo Bills, Brilliance, Jim Kelly. Nice Jim Kelly there, Bills. We've got an 18 out of 49. There's Bo Nix rookie and Max Melton. And last one. Appreciate you all hanging out. I know it was a little bit methodical today, but appreciate the chats, the football discussion. Always a fun time. So do appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Quinshawn Silver there for the NIL, and that's going to be Mayan Williams. Mayan Williams, Houston Texans getting the Mayan, as we talked about. Saturday Star in the orange, 3 out of 49. A little OHIO there. Mayan Williams, Houston. Jared Verse going to be your rookie defensive player of the year for the Rams. We've had a decent amount of Jonah Elise. Ooh, we ain't done yet, folks. We ain't done yet. We got a fun one up next. Denver on that one. See, okay, it's what everyone tells me. However, Browns owner Jimmy Haslam his brother was governor of Tennessee. They're huge Tennessee volunteer boosters. I believe in my heart that the Haslam connection can secure Arch to Cleveland. That's under the guise of we're building the dome. I gotta believe that they're gonna let Arch come to Cleveland. I know. Everyone says that to me. Everyone says that. I believe that we have the connections to make it possible. I could be an idiot. I've got here for the Kansas City Chiefs a boom and Xavier Worthy Color Blast Fire. Wow, this might be my first Color Blast from the collegiate picks. I've gotten some mangas, but wow, Kansas City. That is a really cool SP for you. Xavier Worthy there. Xavier Worthy. Kansas City Chiefs. That is going to Rich. Congrats, Rich. Really nice hit for you. Excited to see what that one is doing on the bay when I have a second. Aaron Jones for the Vikings. Lot 2 for the Colts. Liafu for the Cowboys. Going to bring us home. All right, very good. Let's recap it. I Was not my best NIL effort, Brian. I apologize. Luke Lachey was our numbered hit to 49 for you. Going out to the NFL squads, I did silver Marvin Harrison and Keon Coleman rookies. We had numbered hits of Illis for the Broncos, Jim Kelly, Jack Westover is Patriots, Cooper Kupp, Joe Namath, Mine Williams for the Texans, Peyton Manning, Peterson, Gibbs, Caesar for the Seahawks, Wiggins for the Ravens, Thurman Thomas, Hutchinson, Keon Coleman, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, and Austin Jones for the Commanders. Plus, Peyton is a Colt, Love, Oladapo is a Packer, Vic, and Jordan Travis for the Jets. Yeah, we'll do this at the end. No problem, Rich. Congrats. Mayan Williams, Saturday Star. We said Houston, Davis, Bryn. I think it's also Houston. Joe Milton for the Patriots. Jonah Elise, Broncos. Davis Bryn is, in fact, Houston. Jalen Polk for the Patriots. And Joe Milton again. Chop Robinson, nice hit. Miami. Austin Jones for the Commanders. Gabriel Murphy is the Vikings. Jackson Mitchell, Vegas. Fasciano for the Jets. Little Coke for the Bengals. Terrion Arnold for the Lions. And Carson Steele for the Chiefs. We also had Jalen McMillan for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A few cool ones across the back row. Snakeskin Austin Jones, USC Trojan, going to the commander spot. We had Mojo, Jonathan Brooks, that's 25, Prison Break for the Carolina Panthers. And a couple of bangers. Hype, Bo Nix to 10 for Denver. That's a really cool looking card, doing the salute. I love the color scheme on the front. The gold kind of slightly offset to the yellow-green. Very nice. And then really cool one. I legitimately have opened cases and cases of Prizm draft picks, and I think it's my first color blast, so that's pretty cool. Xavier Worthy, Texas Longhorn, and now Kansas City. Going to see him on Sunday. All right, guys, appreciate it. We're going to stop and save. Finest Delight Basketball is up now.